5, 6, action. Alright, thanks for joining me today, ladies and gentlemen. And today we are going to finish up part 2 of one of the promos I am doing. I just finished it. I just need a couple more touch-ups, and we'll see what happens. So, with this right here, just add that little tiny bit. I'm doing a promo for one of the videos I'm doing on one of my podcasts, and it's a great honor to work with Samantha May Azevedo, and she's been through a lot in her life, like many others who've been through the trials and tribulations of life, and being bullied and ridiculed at, and for her to stand up strong and believe in herself, hats off to her. And I give anybody kudos, especially in the line of fire, or in the lines of competing and being out there, the center of attention, and showing your body, and whether you're comfortable or not, you're going out there and you are training hard, you're dieting hard, and you're focusing on yourself and your competition on yourself. You're competing within yourself against other competitors out there that are twice as good, twice as hungry, and better than you. So, and it is a grueling sport, but it's also a rewarding sport, but it also can be very negative as well, and very addictive. But for being a competitor myself for well over 20 years, competing competitively for 10 years, bodybuilding for about 20, keeping my health and fitness, but now I don't compete anymore. Hung up my host in 1998, and it's good to see other competitors out there who had their trials and tribulation and what they went through, and they used their negative and made it a positive. And with her, she did a great job on her steps of becoming victorious within herself, considering all the obstacles she did in the past. But she stood strong, and she became a warrior. Good for her. Hats off to her. It's great working with her. So I'm finishing off her promo right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let it play out, and let's see what happens. Check it out.
Yeah, I had corrective surgery when I was 13, so right before high school, I had it corrected. And so when I entered high school, I felt like I was, my childhood, I felt like I didn't belong. I felt like the black sheep. It's hard for me to look people in the eyes, right? Or look people in the face, because I'd always look down because I'd be worried about what they're thinking about my eye, and I just wanted to feel like I belonged. So I was looking for love externally. I was always looking for this love outside of me, right? To feel like I fit in, to feel loved, to feel like I belonged. And I was noticing that all these places I was looking for, that it wasn't there. Like, I was constantly searching, always being disappointed. Like, feeling like I was being let down, that to get into a difficult teenage, or rebel. I was rebelling, and I wasn't happy with it. So I started working out. So I started going to the gym, and I noticed that as I started to do this, and started to gain this confidence within myself, this love for myself, the gym helped me with, for sure. So that was when I was about 17, 18, I started working out, and then that's when it led into competitions and getting on stage and feeling confident to get up on stage. So that definitely pulled me out of my shyness, work with an internal work to reconnect with myself and let go of stuff that I had been carrying from my childhood, right? And just to see things more from love. So the gym started that process for me, and then I did emotional clearing work, and had this life review of my past defining me, and I wasn't holding on to hurt, wounds, pain, anger.
Alright, so that was Samantha Azevedo's promo video that I'm doing for part 2 on the podcast. I just finished with her a couple days ago, so I just got a couple of minor glitches that I gotta fix, and then we should be all good, easy peasy, and we should be good in the neighborhood. So we'll just see this, and we are okay. Let's see with that, and we should be good there. Let's try that. Let that render for a second, and we should be alright. I don't want this to be a long video. I just want this to be
so I started going to the gym, and I noticed that as I
inspiring video as well too.
Gain.
Alright, so what I'll do is I'll keep it like that, elongate it a little bit more, so that if I want to do that, so it'll focus on her that way. Okay, that should work out. Yeah, so it's great. It was great doing the podcast with her, and she's nothing but love, and she's got a good spirit and a good soul.
I started working out, so I started going to the gym, and I noticed that as I started to do this and started to gain this confidence.
Okay, so that's not too bad.
Working out, so I started going to the gym, and I noticed that as I...
So right there. I don't like the way that looks from there, so what we'll do is we'll elongate that. Yeah, let's elongate that, make it a little bit. There we go. And it should be good. Easy peasy, double easy.
Working out, so I started going to the gym, and I noticed that as I started to do this and started to gain this confidence within myself, this love for myself, gym helped me with for sure. So that was when I was about 17, 18, I started working out, and then that's when it led into competitions and getting on stage and feeling confident to get up on stage. So that definitely pulled me out of my shyness. Work with internal work to reconnect with myself and let go of stuff that I've been carrying from my childhood, right? And just to see things more from love. So the gym started that process for me, and then I did like emotional clearing work, and had this like life review of my past defining me, and I wasn't holding on to hurt, wounds, pain, anger.
Okay, so that's pretty much it. I'm going to leave it the way it is right now, and then finish it off on this promo, and then work on the podcast we did yesterday. It was a great podcast, so it's over an hour and 30 minutes, or 25 minutes, depending how much I'm going to cut or edit it. But it worked out really well. It looked really good. The interview and podcast went really well. So she's honest, very, very... very in tune with herself, her body, as well as her spirit, and she's nothing but love, and she's out there to spread it to anyone who's willing to accept the love and the hurt from the past, and accept the love that they're always wanted or searching for. And she's the right person to call if you do need her. So I'll have the links provided below on the podcast as well as on this promo. Check her out. On her Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and reach out to her. Just tell them that I sent you, Larnie, LA, or DJLaFLEXX, or whatever you want to call me, LA Entertainment TV, LA Podcast, Larnie with LAARNI. DJLaFLEXX is my name, and you're watching LA Entertainment TV on my YouTube channel as well as my Instagram. And you can also reach me on my TikTok and all the other platforms, except Snapchat. So there's way too many social medias. I just gotta stick to a couple that I know, right? Bye for now. God bless. Godspeed, and we'll see you in the next video.